Alright, thought this might be easier just going through my collection here. Watch Pat Labor if you haven't. Multiple movies, series. They do have a complete box set out now. If you want some stupid action, Black Lagoon, Ergo Proxy, you'd probably like. It's dark, not comedic though. Dark and slow. And then we have Ghost in the Shell, which you're probably familiar with. If you like Ghost in the Shell style stuff, take a look at Marduk Scramble. It is a bit darker, sort of future, not steampunk, whatever the, future tech version of that is. My brain is blanking. More Ghost in the Shell, like Ghost in the Shell. Okay, now here's the thing. You like Lane? If you like Lane, that is done by Yoshitoshi Abe. His other works would be Haibane Renmei, Ne Under 7, which is comedy. Still pretty heavy on the topics, though. And then Technolize. And it's spelled Tex Holonize. So if you like Lane, I would check out the rest of his works. They're all amazing. Gunbuster would be a classic done by Gainax. Check it out. There's both movie form right there of 1 and 2, then the original series, and then the second series. Let's see here. Most of this is going to be movies. Oh, Gasaraki. That's pretty dark. I'd say early 2000s. Dot Hack. Interesting. Probably might not be to your tastes. Then let's take a look over here. If you want something pretty, there's always right there. Your 5 centimeters per second, Makoto Shinkai. Multiple versions of Akira, of course. Oh, Bakano. That one's fun. Got a bit of comedy, action. Newer, but I would definitely consider this one a classic. Rather expensive to buy if you want the Blu-ray version, just because it's done by Aniplex and they charge out the butt. Oh, Bebop, I got my newer one over there. Summer Wars, that's a good movie. Kind of lighthearted once again, but it is definitely a really good movie. Where's the name of the artist here? Okay, never mind. Check out the other works done by the director of Summer Wars. Royal Space Force got recently released. Noine might be interesting on the darker side. Red Garden. I don't know if that's going to be your style of animation. Definitely covers a dark topic. Definitely an interesting. Read or Die. Lighter hearted for sure. I still prefer the original movie, but it's definitely I like that. Rin, right there, may or may not be your thing. On the darker side of things, though, definitely sort of on the candy when it comes to content to it. But it's an interesting watch. Recently rewatched that. Fully Cooley, Kaidomaru. Okay, Grave of Fireflies. That's another movie though. Moss Pita. Fullmetal Panic. I guess that's kind of like very de facto anime, but it does a very good job at that. Kind of very good job of mixing anime comedy, not in that kind of genre you're looking for. If you want some really good classics though, Memories, Neo Tokyo. Here we have Freedom. Don't know if it'll put you off for the animation, because it's one of the first ones done in 3D CG. After about part of an episode, I got past that, and I really think it was done well. Girl Who Leapt Through Time, good movie, but not a series once again. Alright, let's head over to the newer stuff here. Watch The Eccentric Family. just do it. It's technically slice of life, but that is amazing. The first series was based on a novel. Due to the feedback from the anime, he actually wrote a second novel, and there is a second series. Kaiba is trippy as hell. Watch that. Would consider that a classic. This one, which is Kyoso Giga TV, I would consider a modern classic. It definitely has, what do I want to say, like vibes of an older anime, even though it's done really recently. And I think if you watch that, you'll get that vibe from it as well. Flying Witch, whatever. If you want something just chill as shit, watch Tanaka is Always Listless. That is definitely a slice of life. Don't know if you're into those. Definitely wouldn't be great for working out, but if you just need to chill at the end of the day, Flying Witch falls in that same genre there. I would say Tanaka is definitely a step up. And, I use them at end of the night, going to bed. Just need, chill out. Nay Under 7, which you saw over there, that's just the new Blu-ray version. Those are the Appleseed, the CG versions. I did recently pick up, they did re-release the OVA right there. New Fully Cooley. Maid Dragon, probably not your jam, but still good. Metropolis, that movie, but good. There is this combo that has Memories and Metropolis in. This was available at Walmart for like a couple bucks. Let's see, does it say on here? $12.96. That is ridiculous. Then there's the Pop Culture Bento Box, which actually has like a lot of good classics. Little Prince and the Eight-Headed Dragon, Battle in Outer Space, Mothra Memories, Astro Boy, Viper's Creed, and Godzilla the series. We then definitely have the new Perfect Blue, remastered, uncut. You might have even seen that one already. I know you've seen the movie, just that version. We got your classic Bean Bandit. If you want to watch Otaku new video, modern classic, definitely want to hit you in the feels, is going to be Made in Abyss. Hozuki's Cool-Headedness might be another one. That's a slice of life about a guy who runs hell, or Japanese hell. That's not necessarily what you're feeling, but hopefully some of these are going to be useful to you.